Hello, hello, all my fellow manifestors out there. I hope that you are having a beautiful day. It's 4 o'clock in the morning, my time, and I do live by the airport, so you're going to hear a lot of airplanes go by during this podcast episode. So, for that, I do apologize, guys. So, on today's episode, I'm going to be exploring the teachings of a very influential spiritual leader who has transformed lives around the world. And that is the teachings of Abraham Hicks, channeled through the remarkable Esther Hicks. And I really look forward to this episode, guys. Anyone that knows me in my day-to-day life knows that I am an Aber. I am just completely infatuated with the Abraham Hicks teachings. I just believe that they are really the truth of the truth. And there's just no denying it once you start to practice the teachings and implement that into your day-to-day life. It's so true. It's life-changing. I can't even put into words how life-changing it is. So let's get started. Now, to truly understand the impact of Abraham Hicks, we first have to kind of dive into the origins of this extraordinary spiritual leader. Esther Hicks, who is a gifted channeler, began receiving messages from a collective consciousness known as Abraham in the early 1980s. And Abraham's teachings focus on aligning our thoughts and our emotions and our actions with the universal flow of positive energy. Now, one thing that I really, really love about Abraham Hicks' teachings is that it merges science and spirituality together, because it's fascinating how the teachings really incorporate various scientific principles. Abraham's teachings seamlessly blend the concepts from neuroscience, physics, and metaphysics. They emphasize that our thoughts and our emotions have a direct impact on our brains, our bodies, and the environment around us. And recent studies in neuroscience support these claims. It proves that our thoughts can literally rewire our brains and influence our overall well-being. Another central theme in Abraham's teachings is the law of attraction. And as many of us are aware, especially in recent years, that law of attraction has become really popular. The main theme in Abraham's teachings is that the law of attraction, which states like attracts like, or in Abraham Hicks' words, that which is like unto itself is drawn. So by aligning our thoughts, emotions, and beliefs with what we desire, we attract corresponding experiences into our lives. And Abraham encourages individuals to focus on positive intentions, visualize their desires, and cultivate a mindset of abundance. And because of that, this practice really empowers individuals to manifest their dreams and create a very joyous reality. Now, a lot of times people always have asked in the past, well, how exactly does Abraham Hicks' teachings guide individuals towards alignment or emotional well-being? And that's actually an awesome question, because Abraham Hicks teaches that our emotions serve as a powerful compass, indicating our alignment with our true selves and the universal flow of positive energy. And by paying attention to our emotions and consciously choosing thoughts that bring us joy, we are able to elevate our vibrational frequency and attract more of what we desire. So the teachings also emphasize the importance of self-care, self-compassion, as well as nurturing our emotional well-being. Now, these incredible teachings that are channeled through Esther Hicks. The wisdom of Abraham has just touched the lives of countless individuals, offering guidance on aligning thoughts, emotions, and actions with the universal flow of positive energy, from the law of attraction to manifestation. I mean, Abraham's teachings inspire us to create our own reality and live a life filled with joy and abundance and purpose. And because of Abraham's teachings, this is what truly inspired me to start my podcast, because of the profound effect, the profound change that the teachings have caused in my own life that I have witnessed firsthand. Whereas other things just honestly never really worked for me. So one thing that I feel is really important to discuss when it comes to the teachings of Abraham, because I've had a lot of people that I've encountered have mentioned, well, she doesn't speak of God. And that is the complete opposite of the truth, because all she speaks of is that which humans call God. But for the purpose of being universally accepted, God has a lot of different meanings for a lot of different people, based upon what part of the world you were raised in, based upon what beliefs you hold and what beliefs you were taught from a young age. God can mean a lot of different things for a lot of different people. And because of that, something that Abraham has always said was that for that reason, they use the word source, because it doesn't have as much resistance on the subject as the word God. But source, as she describes it, source energy, the energy that creates worlds, the constant flow of love and well-being that is permeating through everything in this universe. It is at the basis of everything in this universe. And it is what we come from. It is what we are an extension of in this physical body. So you will hear me say source all the time in this podcast, because it really is the central concept of connecting with your higher self, connecting with that source energy perspective, that source energy part of you, the part of you that was you before you came into this physical body. So I always like to clarify that, because a lot of people often get confused when we speak of source. And you can give source whatever label you'd like, but it's all the same. That which humans call God, no matter what religion you were raised, no matter what religion you believe in, source is the same source that has profited through all religions at some point in time. So when we speak of source, that is exactly what we mean. So there is no way to simplify the Abraham Hicks teachings into a simple description, because there are so many intricate parts of the teachings that you have to come to understand. But at the basis, we are taught that we are physical human bodies that are an extension of that which is source, an extension of that which is the creative worlds, that which is pure positive love, that which humans call God. We are extensions of that energy in our physical body. And because we are extensions of that, meaning that we do have that connection to our inner being, our higher self, that extension part of source that is focused with us in our current reality at all times. And it is through that connection that we are able to manifest or create the reality that we desire. All right, guys, that is it for today's episode of Spiritual Soul Science. I hope that you enjoyed it today. Join me again on episode 3, where we dig a little bit deeper into how we actually manifest in our life. Until next time, guys, have a good one and happy manifesting.